Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. It's a beautiful night for the Padres. John Shabby, Chris Singleton with you, and Machado.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really...
And towing the slab here, Nick Pivetta. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
All right, ready to go here. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. And we're underway from San Diego. On to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's a Mets lineup now. And an important bat for them. Batting fifth in this one. Mark Vientos.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
This one in the air, center field. Johnson on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. You get a knock in your first at bat, it just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Now here is Brett Beatty. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Mark Vientos, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. That one found hard the other way. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for the Mets, Nolan McLean. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Machado.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
So a man on base to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. McLean, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in,
Batting third.
Spot a guy that's been struggling a little bit. Freddie Fermin. One out man at first. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres, with 3 hits on the series.
Even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Gavin.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. And then you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Mike Tauchman up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Johnson coming on. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Ben.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Ben Wortvet. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Carson Bench.
And the batter now, Carson Bench. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch swinging. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And gone! A solo shot. 3rd home run of the season, and the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Tyrone Taylor will hit next. This one in the air, right field. Tatis after it.
That's a foul ball.
There. This one lands foul. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the Mets order. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a foul out of play. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning, Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's too low.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. And that one ripped to left. 1 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 21,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
No. Ball.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Ha!
Two now. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Next for the Padres, Bryce Johnson. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Left field. Soto tracks it down for the out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Popped up. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Castellanos. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, number 7.
So up next, Brett Beatty. Single to right in his first trip. And that one almost hit him. On. Fouled off left side.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the rookie second baseman, number 45. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
Ball.
goodness. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Taylor hustling after it. Unable to get there, and it's in the gap. And a man aboard. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple. Number 45 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Runner at third, nobody out. Mason McCoy, the next up for the Padres. And the 1-0. And that is out of play. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one finds the zone. 1-2.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
And the 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
No outs. Runner at first. Manny Machado now at the plate. High fly ball, right field. He's got it.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation where he needs something on the ground.
And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early.
Mets 0, Padres 0.
Hard liner. Tauchman takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the left.
Mets 1, Padres 0. Mets 1, Padres 1.
He's 0 for 1. Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. First offering, runner goes, pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ripped, but it curls foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Fights it off, he'll see another. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The right fielder, number 20, Mike.
Here's Mike Tauchman. He's been a great free agent sign. In the air to left center. Johnson turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, Ben.
So digging in, Ben Workvet. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Laureano on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Mets go down quickly. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Tied 1-1. Back in the ballpark. And on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Yep.
Sheets, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. On the ground to the left.
Ball.
And it goes just foul. That's
Ball.
outside. Ball 3. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Fermin in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Struck out looking his first time.
Hey.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Padres,
Bryce Johnson, the next up for the Padres.
Johnson.
Hey. Ball up.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres leave 1. Still tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Carson Benj up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Laureano should have this one. And there's one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Digging in, Tyrone Taylor picked up a base hit to center his first time up. This one in the air right field. And that will drop foul.
Ball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. On the ground. Gets it to first. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
The first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Back to the top of the order. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis under it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Halfway home, all even, one apiece. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Number 45 digs in now.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swings through it for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his ball, getting up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
McCoy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now Machado up here.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. That pitch in for a strike, and a count 2-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2. That one lifted to left. Soto under it. That is the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, recipes, polo. He see us, I wish it's with G. Just like Ryan E, me and Preem, this history. Young ones of Puelas.
Leading off, Ronnie Mauricio.
The shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
Outside. And that is ball one.
Ball two.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Makes a nice running catch. One up, one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
This one popped up. Machado. That's out number two.
Up next to the net, the third baseman, number 7, Brett.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty, 1 for 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. To the right side, and that one handled. Slings to first. That's the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Two balls, no strikes to count. And that one fouled off. Strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Number 5,
Laureano comes up to hit. Really thriving with the bat this season here at home.
Ball outside. No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Ball 1. No.
And fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On the corner for a strike. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 left for San Diego. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the the seventh, we have a new pitcher on the mound. Adrian Morejon.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Fouled off. He was late.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ben Workvet. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Johnson grabs it on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Go-ahead run on base. Carson Benj up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Next offering is fouled back. The Mets with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman, number 21, Nick Castellanos.
Brooks Raley taking over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Raley, a 6'3" lefty, 200 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Bryce Johnson, the next up for the Padres. A switch hitter batting right. There's the strike. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
This one in the air. And there's 2 away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Number 45 in the box again. Takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Slap the other way, foul. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a foul out of play.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Mason Miller, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Adam also getting ready. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Near the fence. Has room, and he makes the catch. Ronnie Mauricio now. 0 for 3 in this one. Sliced hard, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres 1. Welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Looking for a spark to untie this game.
That one in there across the letters. Lifted in the air, right center field, and it drops in. And a go-ahead run is on base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Here comes Manny Machado, and he swings through that one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Whittle off that pitch down.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck him out looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Tatis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fought off foul. Pitch misses inside. Now 1-2. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. 1-2. In the air, left field, and a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That one kicks away from the catcher. Throw into third. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. You need a big strikeout here.
Just missed. Gavin Sheets into San Diego on deck circle. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. 2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And now, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Fouls away the first offering. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That's too low. Ball 1.
That's a really good take.
In the air, right field. Tauchman on his way over. Makes the catch. Inning over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Juan Soto, 1 for 3.
Number 2,
The 1-0. That one in triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Check swing went around, and that is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Just missed. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. In the air out to center. Johnson brings it in with a nice running grab.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Vientos in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Next to hit, Mike Tauchman, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that's the 3rd out. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back here in San Diego, bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Luke Weaver.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And that is out of play.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know
You want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And he takes one right on the black. No ball, 2 strikes. In the air, right field. Topman on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Padres.
Now it's going to be Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Right down to shoot. Strike 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. High ground ball for a base knock. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bryce Johnson, the next up for the Padres. Quick move to first. Castellanos back in standing. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. Johnson wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. 1 down, winning run at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door.
Got him swinging for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's the second baseman. He's 1 for 3. Picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park. On to extra innings. Ben Workvet now at the plate. And